Christmas came early this year. I had a few scores that I made on Black Friday, and I'm relatively excited about it. So I'm going to do an unboxing that I've never done before. Today, we're brought to you by 5 Hour Energy Berry Flavor. Taste the berry. See sparkly things that aren't there. This is not the easiest angle. As I'm trying to do this around the camera, I need to get some of that fancy equipment like everybody else has got. Whoa. Ooh, custom paper. I know y'all are very jealous. I'm happy. So this came from Tackle Direct, and they had, well, let's put this down, let's get a closer view, and we'll kind of do it one at a time and let the suspense build up. So Tackle Direct is pretty much my store of choice these days for the most part. I like their rewards program, and they usually have most things I want in. This Black Friday they had some pretty crazy deals that I am an absolute sucker for. And on top of that, you've got all kinds of free goodie toss-ins. So we'll start with those first. This is a Jig Bag. I'm not entirely certain what that means, but we're going to find out together. I believe you. Well, it was free. And I dropped some. This little guy is a spool tender, which is great. You put that around a spinning reel, and it doesn't pile off and make a big mess for you. Cool, free. These are Jig Wraps. Okay, goes over the rod and then goes over to protect the lure. Cool. These are free. Little fishing towel. Cool. Again, free. Alright. Is that end of the free stuff? I think it might be. Oh, no. Cool little braided line scissors. Not that I fish with braid, but, you know, re-gift. Free. Alright. Moving on to the things I actually ordered. Ooh. The gigantic 190 Whopper Plopper in Loon. Oh. Man, those hooks are sharp. One thing I gotta say about River to Sea, they give you good hooks. Definitely. Why does this guy look so little? This is a 130 Whopper Plopper, so he's a bit of a baby. I don't bass fish because, well, I don't bass fish. Let's leave it there. It's not nice to judge. But I like these for pike and for muskie. This little guy's a bit small for muskie, but for pike he'll do pretty well. Should be one more. Must be in a different order. Well, excuse me, toothy critter bait. Yeah, I'm not excited at all. Due to circumstances beyond my control, unfortunately, my long-loved Penn 310s are no longer in my possession. So, my upgrade was slightly advanced, and very honestly, the timing fell pretty well on Black Friday because there was a lot of discounts, there was a lot of sales, and I cashed in a bunch of points. So, this little guy's a little Kershaw. I've never really featured it. These are like 15 bucks. I like the color. Blade steel's not great, but for just kind of a little utility blade, they work really well. I went completely stupid and put like a 15-degree edge on that, and it's really a little scalpel. Hang on. Come on. Okay. Oh. Pan wrench, which is different than the other 25 of these I have. And your clamp down. My son looked at these and decided that they are Deadpool reels because they're black and red. And I'll be honest, I didn't see that before, but I think he's onto something. I kind of dig it. This is the size 25 narrow lever drag. And let's see, how do you get to that? You just push it down. Okay. So I think it's 28 pounds of drag here. And then if you got to go completely stupid and go to 33 pounds, you push this in and go over. I don't really foresee myself doing that, but it's nice to have it. Sorry, I had a crazy 7-year-old barge in the house after being outside playing in the snow for a little bit. So we've got 1, 2, I don't know what exactly. I guess it's just a gauge to let you know where you're at. Strike, full, crazy, and then free spool. Free spool seems to be everybody's brag point of my reel can free spool for whatever. I don't know what it really means. They all seem to cast about the same in my opinion, but I guess it helps if I don't block it. It spins. I gotta admit, I think they're pretty nice. Not as big as what I would have expected. Ooh, that's kind of a sexy sound. I mean, really gauging by my old pens that were substantially lower in capacity. Here's the... We can just kind of, I'll take a Sharpie and go over that braid portion there, because who really fishes with braid? These hold a substantial amount. My pens were 325 yards, a 17-pound line. So this is a humongous upgrade. It's about 3 ounces heavier. So I don't think that's really a bad thing. And this is actually supposedly metal. More of my pens are graphite. Well, my 310s are graphite. I have too many pens now. I can't just say my pens. That's supposedly metal, but it don't sound like it. 36 inches a turn. Fit and finish seems good. Clicks are very positive. I guess I don't like the fact that you can't just smash that down if you need to, if you have like a marlin you happen to catch, I guess. 33 pounds of drag is pretty severe for freshwater. There's certain times with sturgeon or something, if you get into one that you didn't plan on, I suppose it could be helpful, or just to absolutely throw the brakes onto a monster flathead diving you down. Hey, I'd really rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I'll take them. I think they're a good looking reel. I'm excited to get them lined up. And I'm just excited to put them into the rotation. Oh, just something about opening new reels. It makes you feel like a kid on Christmas. You guys are a good looking pair. One day I'll actually not hit the camera. I was really torn between these and the Avets, and it hurt my pride quite a bit not to go with Avet. But for the Avet to get into the reel I wanted, it would have been the Raptor to get the drag and everything I wanted it to have, and I just did not have that kind of money. And Penns have always been good to me. I know I get a lot of grief from people about how much Penn stuff I seem to own. I don't set out to buy strictly Penn. I know it seems like I do, but I don't. It just kind of happens. But I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with these. I like the fact I'm back to a conventional reel as opposed to a level wind. I just don't like level winds. I'm excited to see how these cast. I'm excited because of how small they are. I don't exactly have gigantic hands, and that's completely palmable and comfortable. Now, just got to take them out, get them fishy. So this is one of the boxes that well, I guess one of the reasons I'm going to be eating ramen noodles for a while. I did get a couple of rods too. We'll leave that for another video. I'm excited about those two. One of them I've already got, so it's just rounding out to have 3 of them. The other one I'm really excited about. So, guys, stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed this. I am quite happy. And I think I'm going to get these lined up pretty quick. Maybe I'll do a video of that. Not sure. We'll see how easily I can keep the little monkey entertained and out of our hair. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving and a very good Black Friday.